Cha Masnanyuak. Hey folks, I hope you're all safe and well. A friend of mine was brave enough to state that he is very supportive of the tribe, but he was a little confused about really what the basic issue is. He didn't understand what the term sovereignty means, or sovereign, and how this plays into everything. As far as Wampanoag people go, you've basically been told there were these Indians that had a Thanksgiving dinner with the Pilgrims, and that's pretty much where it began and ended. Sovereign means to have ultimate authority. Governments are spoken as sovereigns. The United States is a sovereign. Today, most people don't realize that there are some 567 separate sovereign nations within the borders of the United States, or I should say the borders of the United States encompass territory and governments that were already here.
For the people out there that are watching that don't understand this, Native American Indian tribes had governments well before this country was established. We were sovereign entities. We had chiefs, we had sub-chiefs, we had our districts. We governed our people. We were very wealthy because we protected the earth. We had all the resources and we shared. The settlers came here because they saw the vast richness of this land and implemented the greed-based economy to begin to do theft and stealing of our lands and our natural resources. This is true American history. The United States then became the trustee, meaning we were wards. Unfortunately, it sounds crazy that Native American tribes would be wards to the United States of America because they became the conquerors, unfortunately. And so we're seeing that conqueror mindset happen today by this president. Indian tribes as sovereign nations. If you take that land away from a sovereign nation, you have pretty much looked to exterminate us. You have pretty much looked to destroy our self-determination. We have social services for our elders, our youth, education, environmental protection, Indian health services. We have all these things on our sovereign lands to benefit our people who have been greatly and disadvantagedly underserved by this country based on the invasion way back when. We provide housing. We have 42 units under construction for our people with low-income tax credits that were based on our sovereign land. Much needed housing on Cape Cod. That is a very expensive economy. Now that is threatened to be taken away.
We're here at the tribe's farm. It's on the reservation. Food sovereignty is extremely important. Also on the farm here is what's called a HACCP facility, where we process shellfish to sell to markets. And that also is another sovereign activity and a source of economic development. This is another thing that's at risk with the loss of trust status on the land. This is Makayasak Wiku. This is our Montessori immersion school. They learn all of their core curriculum in Wampanoag, in their language. Exercising your right to educate your children, that's part of sovereignty. So the town of Mashpee does not have a mechanism in place for that, nor does the state of Massachusetts. So the fate of our school and the right to educate our children as we see fit is risked when sovereignty in land and trust is risked, because this is part of the reservation. Having sovereignty allows you the right to govern yourselves and live your life as you see appropriate. Having the United States of America respect that governance and that sovereignty is everything.